What's up, barbecue fans of all things Jambo? I am Barry Peterson out of Modesto, California, aka Rockin, owner of Rockin Burger Company, and I own a Jambo. So I figured I'd show you my setup. First and foremost, I had a trailer built for my Jambo, PacWest Trailers out of Sacramento, California. This is as long as you can go with a single axle. Custom built to my specs, really nice people, not any more expensive than you would spend on a trailer you would find. I think out the door, down the road with taxes, custom built was $2,500. I want to say $2,500. The only thing that I wish I would have done if they offered it as an option is I would have spent a little more money and had it powder coated, because I like white, but the rust is already coming through. No fault to them, you know, I should have asked, I guess, but PacWest Trailers, if you guys offer an upgrade on like paint and primer, I would have done it for sure, because I'm going to take it apart and redo it, just because I like stuff staying clean and lasting a long time. So it's nice and low axle, and the Jambo, I could pull it up myself, and I've done it plenty of times. If I'm getting a hurry and I want to, you know, be lazy or whatever, the Jambo pulls like a dream. I can pull it up all by myself, but I built a winch setup. So all vehicles that I have that can pull this trailer, I have a pickup with airbags. I have a half-ton pickup with airbags, and then we have a Mercedes Sprinter van. And if you want something that's badass to pull and haul, look at a Sprinter van and diesel. I got a big diesel. They're not real expensive. They're cheaper than what you would think. So anyway, Warren winch setup. That I built it myself. I built the casing. I had it bent up to my specs. Then I welded it up myself. Had it powder coated by Denny's Custom Powder Coating in Modesto, California. Check those guys out. And anyway, you can see it's pretty cool. I'll spin the camera around here, and you can see I had it built to where, you know, the cable doesn't touch anything, and spins right out and pulls the Jambo up without even a, you know, puff and a puff. I mean, perfect, really cool setup. So you know, I happened to win excuse me, I won a rib cook-off at a motorcycle dealership. It wasn't a cash prize, it was a gift certificate, so the winch was free. I think I spent $100 having that steel bent up, and I could weld myself. Borrowed a welder. Powder coating was free because of Vinny's Custom Powder Coating is my neighbor. So wham bam, thank you ma'am. So I got $100 into that thing, but you know, if you had to build it or you couldn't do it yourself, I don't know, $1,000 probably, I don't know. Okay, so my Jambo is about 5 years old. The color is Rockin Custom Green. Mr. Rod Gray Pellet Envy had the green, which is his custom Pellet Envy green anyway. So though they probably look similar if you saw them in person, they're nothing alike color-wise. I have upgraded to a Tel-True 5-inch glow-in-the-dark thermometer, which works perfectly right out of the box. So well worth, and they're not very expensive at all. And I can't tell you the guy that ships them, but heck, they ship in like 2 days. They're a nice guy to deal with, so answers all your questions. So yeah, my pit is the better of 5 years old, and I just did some ribs yesterday and cleaned it up. So this one was built by Jamie Gear himself, and you can see it's still perfect. All I do is spray a little Pam food spray in there after I clean it, and then I cover it with blankets. I have the bigger standard door kind of by accident. It was a little bit of miscommunication and not anything Jamie Gear did, but it was my fault, and that's okay. This one I built I came up with I call it a gasket system, but fabbed up just a little plate in some high temp gasket. It lasts, oh gosh, it'll last a couple of years. I drilled the rivets out, and then I can redo it real simple, and it works perfect. Seals it 100%, and it's easier to me to get the bigger logs in there. So, excuse me. The back side, there it is. Again, it's 5 years old, and it's perfect, guys. I know there's people out there that say the Jambos are expensive or something, but I can tell you from a personal standpoint, I'm not a rich guy. I own a restaurant. I'm not a rich guy. I happen to save money. It worked out perfect where I got one. But I ordered a Close first. Dave Close. What a giant hunk of crap. 2 of them, you guys. So, man, I wanted one so badly, but the first one came and it had fell off a truck. So when I called them, somebody saw it and tried to deliver this pit, and when we got it on the ground, it was basically bent in half. So they had to start from scratch. They were 6 months behind, and the second one came, and it was the same first one. And they had tried to repair it, and they didn't repair it. So not only that, but the workmanship, the wheels on it wouldn't roll on the ground. And it's nothing like a Jambo, and they were about the same price, really. So I have had about every kind of pit. I've had, Weber Smoky Mountains, yada yada, you name it. I've probably tried it, just like, everybody. There's nothing like a Jambo. It's like an oven that cooks with a piece of wood. Honestly, one piece of wood about an hour. The temperature, you have to make sure you have to tap the temperature gauge to make sure it's working right, because it just sits steady. Jamie Gear was an absolute, so nice to work with. He was, in fact, 2 days early, I think, on his delivery date that he promised me, and I was just in no hurry or whatever, so whenever it came. So, well worth the wait. There's nothing else like it. There's nothing else that cooks like it. If you're into pellet stoves and all that, not the one for you. That sucker right there will deliver what an incredible smoke ring. I let ribs sit in the smoke yesterday for almost 3 hours, and we were just trying to see, as kind of an experiment. And I use a nut and a fruit wood combined, and not even close to too much smoke. So a little bit long-winded, but feel free to ask questions down in the comments. I'll answer anything for sure. But if you're it's the last pit you'll ever buy if you take care of it. I mean, you can fix or repair anything. My firebox door is starting to show a little bit of heat wear, but a little bit of heat paint, whoop, 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 touched up. So anyway, I love my Jambo. If you're considering it, there's nothing else like it, you guys. I'm Barry Peterson, Rockin Bees Burger Company on Facebook. Feel free to ask any kind of questions. If you don't feel comfortable down there, message me. From Modesto, California, I'm out.